Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time to go back to the couch, because this is a film that is exclusively streaming on Hulu. It's yet another horror remake, but this time, Pinhead's a sexy chick. My review of the 2022 horror remake, Hellraiser. Coming up now. Riley McKendry is a recovering addict who's convinced by her boyfriend, Trevor, to break into an abandoned storage warehouse. The two find a mysterious puzzle box, but are unaware of its powers and that it summons supernatural beings known as Cenobites from another dimension. Now that she's opened the puzzle box, Riley must give the Cenobites what they want at any cost. So what did I think of Hellraiser? I thought it's a bloody and entertaining supernatural horror film. The movie acts as a reboot of the original film and is the 11th entry in the franchise overall. It's directed by David Bruckner, best known for directing the films The Ritual and The Night House. The film is well shot and has great atmosphere and production design, a highlight being at a mansion. There are some fine CGI effects, but thankfully there are practical effects that are great. There's enough blood, gore, and violence to go around, with parts of people's skins being pulled off by hooks, much like we've seen in the past. While the film explores different themes here, focusing more on drug addiction rather than sex and pleasure versus pain, I feel like fans of the original will be pleased, as it does add to the series' lore, and new viewers can have fun with it as well. The Cenobites themselves look cool too, and of course there was a lot of controversy surrounding the fact that Pinhead was going to be getting a gender swap, which I thought worked fine, and she's a standout here compared to the other beings. The film starts out a little slow, as some of the subplots involving our human characters aren't exactly all that interesting. Once the Cenobites enter the story, there are some nice thrills and decent tension. Thankfully, there's no really lame jump scares, but of course it's not without its cliches or tropes out of the Horror 101 playbook. Whether the characters are falling while running, making bad decisions, or just sitting on the ground in fear, it's all cringeworthy. The story also gives us a twist most audiences will see coming. Clocking in at 2 hours, the runtime could have definitely been shorter, and certain scenes drag at times. The human characters are hit and miss, too, as some are one note and really have nothing to do. The cast stars Odessa Azion as Riley McKendry, the young woman struggling from a drug addiction, Jamie Clayton as the priest, the leader of the Cenobites, Brandon Flynn as Matt McKendry, Riley's estranged brother, Drew Starkey as Trevor, Riley's boyfriend she met in a 12-step program, Adam Faison as Colin, Matt's boyfriend, and Goran Visnichik as Roland Voigt, a charismatic businessman in possession of the box. While not without its faults, Hellraiser is a fun horror flick that breathes some fresh air into a franchise that's become DOA. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of Do It. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupaList. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.